Well, good morning, everybody. I have got a very sore throat. A very sore throat indeed. It's been something reasonably mild, but something going around the group. Lots of people with sniffles and coughing. I suspect that being in close proximity to 100 people on Christmas Eve is what's done it. Hoping that as the morning goes on, it eases off. Anyway, good morning. Not quite sure what the plan is today. The written itinerary is that it's a morning ski tour. It's my last full day on the Gutsy Girls trip today, which I'm a bit sad about because it has been really fantastic, genuinely. It has ticked all the boxes I've asked of it this week, and then some. But the weather forecast is not so great. The guides are going to have a meeting at breakfast time, and they're going to make a call on what to do today, whether or not it's safe for skiing and whether or not we do snowshoeing instead, or if it's too bad for even that. It's like a storm rolling in. I think the gusts are something like 50 miles an hour. That was the forecast yesterday, and it does sound like it's blowing a hoolie out there, but it is a slightly later start. We're not having breakfast till 8 o'clock this morning, so it is nearly 20 past 7, and I'm just going to do my morning pages, spend 10-15 minutes or so doing this, and then I'll get ready and go to breakfast. I guess we'll see what this day brings together. This very thin fleece jumper from Uniqlo that I bought when I was in Birmingham the other week. It's really good. I actually bought two. I bought a green one and a brown one, and I wish I'd packed both. Anyway, talking of packing, that's the other thing I have to do today, of course, because tomorrow we check out of this hotel. The group trip's finished, and then I'm having a city break in Oslo. And I did unpack into the wardrobe. But anyway, I'm dressed. My throat's easing off a little bit. Let's go to breakfast and see what there is today. That was a very lovely breakfast. We spoke to our guide Ingrid, and she has made the call that it is not the weather for skiing today. Looking out of the windows and hearing the wind and seeing the wind move the windows seems like a very sensible decision. A bit sad. I think that means that I'm probably not skiing anymore this trip, but it is absolutely fine. I would rather us be safe and sensible. Let's face it, that's why we're paying guides, isn't it? We pay guides and instructors to make all those decisions for us so we don't have to. Just having one more cup of tea and I shall get ready for snowshoeing. So benefit today because we can get in the trees. We can get in the trees on skis, but we have to get to them, and that's going to be much easier and safer on snowshoes. It is 3 minutes past 9. We're meeting at 9:30, so I will get myself sorted. So this is the Gutsy Girls trip. They give us these cards. The idea is that you write a message to yourself, they take them, and then they post them back to you in a few months' time. And I think that's a really lovely thing to do. A couple of the ladies have thought to get all the group to write in them, which I think is a really lovely idea. I shall sit this afternoon when we've got a bit of downtime and write mine. Have a think about it, because this trip had special meaning for me, didn't it, this year? It was definitely the right choice. There's no doubt about it. So I just need to put that into some words. Right. So the plan for today then is snowshoeing. There's some downtime this afternoon. Some of the others have booked a Himalayan sound bath. I think I said yesterday, the thought of spending 90 minutes specifically directed to give your deepest thoughts some attention did not appeal. I don't think I'm in the best place for that. I don't think I'm in a bad place this week. I think this week has been incredibly therapeutic. I have laughed so much. There's been so much joy in this entire experience, but the idea of doing that on purpose, I'm not ready for that. I'll take some downtime. I'm going to go to the supermarket. Going to walk down to the supermarket. There's an outdoor store as well, apparently. And then pack, and then it's yoga, and then it's dinner. Right, let's work out what I'm going to wear. afternoon from a very, very tired me. I've got proper wind chill. Very, very windy out there. So as I said earlier, we did snowshoeing instead of skiing today. We did a little under 7.5 kilometres with 200 metres of elevation. It was quite a significant hike, actually. We were out about 4 hours or so. We had a couple of stops, including one for lunch. Went to a really fantastic waterfall and back. It was just glorious. So I'm holding Percy Pigs. I understand Gutsy Girls do a hiking trip in the summer here, and I might be looking at that later. That might be a suitable summer trip for me. I really enjoyed that. It was hard work, but yeah, I've got a couple of hours now, so I'm going to have a shower first. And I think Jenny, who's one of the ladies, neither of us are doing the sound bath, so we're going to walk down into the village to go to the supermarket because we're in a foreign country. Of course we're going to the supermarket. Right, for me and my Percy Pigs, we're going to have a shower, sort this out. Right, back in the same spot. Just put in my yoga trousers on. Had a really nice walk with Jenny down to the supermarket in the village. Bought myself some Norwegian chocolate because everybody keeps telling me it's delicious. So I got this, which is fruit and nut. These, which are plain chocolate. Well, milk chocolate, but it's just chocolate. They sort of look like Rolos, apparently. And then I got these, which are the thing that I got told I really had to try. These are crisps covered in chocolate and a bit of salt. I've got plenty for the train. Right, what else do I need? I need to put my socks on. Also got a little card and a box of chocolates for Lily, our host, and a card and some dark chocolate for Ingrid to say thank you. It's quite steep down into the village and then obviously quite steep up on the way back, and it really felt it. Oh, I'm gonna get a cup of tea. Right, next up, yoga. It is the end of my last full day in Venabu, and it's been a really fantastic day. Dinner this evening was sea trout remoulade, followed by lamb shank, which was delicious, followed by blueberry pie and ice cream. Very nice indeed. So tomorrow we check out of here this morning. We could ski first thing. We have to leave here at 11 o'clock. There is an option to ski in the morning, and I'm going to decide in the morning. It's now something like 11 o'clock. My sandpaper throat is still there. My tongue feels too big for my mouth, so I've picked up something, but I'm feeling all right. Honestly, the snowshoeing today was a real highlight of the entire trip. I'm so glad we got to do that. I'm so glad we got to see that waterfall. I will be going to bed now. All that's left to say is thank you for watching my cross-country skiing in Norway adventure trip. Give this video a like if you did. Subscribe so you know when the next one is live, because the next one is going to be a travel day. And I'm heading into Oslo. Some of the ladies and I have booked a sauna in Oslo for Monday morning. Going to go on a boat trip on the fjord there. It is bedtime. Good night, and I'll see you next time.